Hello and welcome to my introduction. My name is Leticia Jimenez, but I've always gone by Letty. I was born on December 23rd, 1986 in Los Angeles, California, but grew up in Bakersfield, California. Some of my interests are traveling. I absolutely love to travel everywhere. Traveling was very big in my family growing up. My parents would take us somewhere new every summer and spring break, so I've continued that tradition. Friends and family are huge to me. They're my everything. I'm very close with my best friends, very close with my family. They're always there for me. I love Zumba. I love hiking and walking. I just love nature and being outdoors and just enjoying all of that. Disneyland. I love Disneyland. I love anything Disney, even at my age, 29. I love going to Disneyland. I have an annual pass. I always go with my niece, my boyfriend, whenever we have time. But that's just a little bit of the things I like to do. My family. Here are some photos of my family. The photo on the left, it's a few years old, but it's one of the best pictures I think I have of all of us. My mother's in the middle, in the white, and then the two older men are my brothers, and I have my sister, my nieces, and my nephews. In the center, it's a picture of my boyfriend and myself. We actually met in high school and dated in high school. Broke up, and then later in life we reconnected and we are now together again happily. The photo on the right, I have a collage of my father. He actually passed away when I was in high school. I was 17 years old, but the memory of him has actually encouraged me to finish my education. Although he's not here, the memory of him helps me because he was a strong believer in education. He loved to learn and believed that one must go to college to better themselves, and that without education, you don't have much of a future. On the bottom, in the center, I have my dog Luna, and to the right is my cat Lucy. Being that I don't have children of my own, I call them my fur babies. Here are some photos of my best friends. The first photo is a photo of my friend Whitney and myself. We actually met in kindergarten and have remained best friends ever since. She's actually married now with kids, so I'm very close to them. She actually had moved away to Los Angeles when we were in first or second grade, but throughout the years we always stayed in contact, and when she'd come visit, we hung out. The photo on the right, I have my other two best friends, Juliana and Sheila. We actually met in seventh grade and we went to high school together. And to this day, we are the best of friends. I don't know what I would do without these ladies in my life. A little about my education. I graduated from Garces Memorial High School in 2005. Right after high school, I actually went to the community college here in town, which is Bakersfield College. I was there 2.5 years, and then I transferred to the University of Laverne, where I completed my degree, my liberal studies degree. And right after that, I decided not to join the credential program because of the shortage of jobs and how difficult it was to find a job at the time. So instead, I started working, and in a little while I'll go more into where I started working. So finally in 2014, I decided it was time. It was time to go back, get my credential. There were finally openings. I knew teachers were going to be needed, and my heart was always with the little kids. So it was just time for me to go back and finish. A little about my employment. Well, I was in college, and a little after that, I actually worked for the Boys and Girls Club as an activity leader, and I really did enjoy that. And it worked out perfectly with my school schedule, being able to get homework done. I did love it. I was sad to leave and hesitant to leave, but it was time. So going back a little bit, right after graduating with my degree, I ended up applying at Santa Barbara Business College for early childhood education instructor, and I actually got the job, which I did not expect, but I got accepted. They wanted me, and I took it. It was a great experience. I loved it. I learned a lot, and it just I really did like it, but I knew it was time for me to go back to school and get my credential and just go with the little ones. Um, so I ended up leaving there about a few years later. And once I started the credential program in 2014, I began being a substitute teacher for Bakersfield City School District, and that's what I'm currently doing. I'm a substitute, and I'm loving it. I'm learning a lot, gaining a lot of experience, and just making my rounds at different schools. I actually have a job fair for that district coming up in 2 weeks, so I'm excited for that. And I think that's all I have. That's just a little bit about me, and I'm excited for this course.